shit. How dare this guy? How dare this guy wake me up before 2 o'clock, then sit outside and play fucking Clash of Clans. Oh!
Yo, the reason I rushed over here so quick, I bought my first ever tool.
Oh, you went to Harbor Freight?
Yeah, I bought my first ever tool.
Oh, dude, do you think you could fit that in your trunk? Like if you... Oh, fuck, what the hell am I talking? You want to try to get into my car?
Sure.
The shit over there? Alright, so I must let Travis explain these parts here. Just throw them down on the hood.
Here's the real deal here.
Here's the business.
Unboxing video.
You're lucky the exposure's mint, or I would have just fucking doxed your address by accident. This guy, you gotta know.
What you guys think?
Ooh.
Got some rods.
They look mint in the package. Take one. I take one out.
Okay.
Take one out. I want to see one in its full glory.
These are they're like triple packaged. It's a bag in a bag, and then like some wax paper. Yeah, I already opened one. I thought it was that one. It was that one.
We got to see the wind cover.
Okay, there's one.
Looking pretty good.
Keep them nice and lubricated here.
Nice H-beams.
Yep. Here we go. So this is some CX Racing H-beam SR20 rods, and couldn't have got these without all you guys that commented on my Instagram post. So thank you guys. And on top of that, CX sent out a coupon code for you guys. So it's Haggard10 and link in description. Go use it.
Yes, sir. CX Racing rods. I wonder how many people have tried these. How new are these?
Dude, I mean,
are they fairly like is that like a new product?
I'm pretty sure this is like a new production item.
And you said it comes with the studs.
Yep.
So you don't have to buy ARPs or nothing, or does it come with ARPs?
I don't know if these
are.
No,
they're just hardened.
Yeah.
They're just hardened. But
still better than stock, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. So man, you gotta go drop these off at the machine shop.
Yep.
Hey. Okay.
Who knows when the freaking crank is gonna be done?
Yeah.
It takes dumb long.
That's why he hasn't been like filming his car.
Yeah, for everybody wondering, still waiting on crank to be cut.
Takes a while.
Long.
But we're gonna head down to the shop, and we just got this friggin' toolbox thing in there. Still no damn sheetrock on the walls, and the freaking bathrooms aren't built yet. What are these guys, state workers or what, guy? What the hell, you know? It's like the plumbers come here and then they just sit here and look at the bathrooms. Same with the electricians. You know, no damn. There's a reason I walk from there to here is because I have to use the breaker box. On the bright side, this garage door opens much easier than the other one does. Okay. So today, got Travis a toolbox type thing. It's more of a filing cabinet, but it'll work. I'm gonna throw out that garbage. That can isn't even mine. I don't know who put that there and filled it up. Probably the builders. And yeah, so I mean, I don't have, you know, a crazy amount of tools or anything, but I have enough to have like Callie have a full set and Travis have a full set. So I'm gonna dig through the rest of the tools that I have, whatever that may be. He definitely was not gonna be able to have like a wrench set, but I could definitely get him, you know, a good amount of sockets. Because Callie right here has laid out like by size, like how many of each size there are. So we'll see. I don't know. There's a bunch in there and there's a bunch in there. So I'll just have Travis dig through that and pick out whatever he wants he can keep. And we have to spray paint this damn box because one of my friends back in the day wrote one racisms on it. Not even a racisms, it's just like, you know, people probably take it as a racisms, but it's not really a racisms. It's like N-E-G-G-A, but he was like making fun of like a thing that was like these kids in our town that thought they had a gang, you know, but it's like N-E-G-G-A, you know, but it's like the really white kid, N-E-G-G-A. You shouldn't be saying that stuff, so we're gonna spray paint over that, you know. I can't be having no racisms in my garage, that's it. Anyway, enough with that accent. We gotta get this damn thing out of the car. So my So my EGR block off, I just took this off because I never thought to really like check this, and this O-ring was like kind of sideways like this, so I think that might have been the fat vacuum leak. On another note, something I just thought of, I'm like extremely lucky that that O-ring was still up there and not inside the intake and, you know, smushed on top of one of the valves and making my shit misfire. All right, well, actually I gotta tighten this down first. Sounds like the same shit. By the way, you guys can't really hear any vacuum leaks. These things just pull a shit ton. Battery cleaner, god damn it. These things pull a lot of vacuum, so it's just air you guys are hearing. That's it. Look. That's a lot of vacuum, guys. A lot. Like, it literally sucked my hand in. A lot of vacuum. Alright, so I clearly don't have any more vacuum leaks. Yeah. This is the second or third or fourth or 100th time I've thought, I was like, you know what? That makes sense. That is it. That is the fucking problem. This is why my shit is messed up. And you guys saw firsthand, I covered the damn hole and the engine almost shut off. Hello? The wide angle makes dogs look so funny. This dude has the same shit like my box. Now it's good. Man, now you can put your pistons inside here.
Yeah, true.
You can hide all your things.
Oh.
What's the matter, dog?
I got one tool.
One tool?
Yeah.
Look through all this shit over here, dude.
So here we have these stock SR rods. You could see that they're cast, and the reason for them being cast is just it's easier for car companies to just mass produce these.
Yeah, they're more cost effective. But
so they'll do the same thing with bearings. Like, I saw a couple people commenting that I should get OEM bearings, but you don't want to do that because OEM bearings are only bimetal, whereas ACL or some other aftermarket bearing company is tri-metal. And there's different advantages to that, such as, I believe the word is eccentricity and crush values and stuff like that. Same deal with rods. So a stock rod is obviously going to be outperformed by something like an H-beam rod, which I just got from CX. So
yeah, so these basically, so the H-beam rods are made out of what? Forged? Are they forged rods? They're forged aluminum.
Yeah.
So they're forged aluminum. This is cast. This is steel.
Probably.
Yeah, so probably cast steel. So those are probably slightly lighter, even though they're wider physically. Stronger because they're forged. The process itself is different, and regardless of anyone should know that in any stock engine, the pistons are the weak spot, being the ringlands. But it's always good to have you know, rods that won't break. And also, whenever you do stuff like this, you have to replace, well, you don't have to, but I advise, get them inspected, and then if not, because these are fairly cheap and upgraded ones aren't super expensive, but you put one of these back in bent, like a bent one, and you'll either get piston slap or rod knock again, and you could say what happened with that last one.
I think something was wrong with the rod itself, because physically the cap went on a lot harder, and even these other three, the wrist pin slid out pretty much on its own, where I had to force this one a little bit more. So, I mean, I'm going to get it checked at the machine shop, but I'm pretty convinced that the rod itself had to have been slightly warped.
Yeah, and what will happen also is this brass like push-in fitting right here, these go bad and wear out when you, like, say you get rod knock, which is probably what the other piston had. Well, that's the bad rod is the one that this one came out of, right?
Yep.
So on that rod, this probably wore down a little bit, caused even more piston slap, and then that first event, it might have, you know, gone a little bit worse than it would have if it didn't. But also, like you said, the cap went on shitty. Like all these, the cap slides on real easy. The other one, it's like, it was almost like,
You had
this is
to
what it's
force
supposed to be, and it was like this. So you have to force it, and then it like snaps on like dumb hard. Not like the expensive snap-on, but.
You know, and I knew that rebuilding it too. I was like, this one goes on a little bit harder.
But he didn't want to say nothing.
You know, I was like, it went on, so it must be okay. But I mean, I should have took a little bit more care with that.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you built everything else, you know, correctly, so you didn't want to really believe one stupid thing was wrong. You're like, nah.
But it's all good. CX hooked it up, so.
Yeah. So.
V3 now.
V3 rods?
V3 now with this rebuild coming up.
Oh, V3 with the
V3,
rebuild. I
yeah.
thought you meant like V3 rods. I'm like, I didn't think they'd be making them for that long.
No, see.
But I mean, yeah. So Travis will be forged rod cast piston guys.
As soon as my freaking crank comes back. So
Yeah.
I went to the machine shop today. And
Oh
this
god,
guy,
I completely forgot about
this
that.
guy tells me, he said, yeah, they just picked it up Thursday. Mind you, I've already been waiting like 3 weeks. I dropped off the crank 3 weeks ago. So he's like, yeah, the dude that cuts it picked it up Thursday. I'm like, oh, great. So how much longer?
3 weeks.
Probably another 3. He told me, he was like, you could literally buy standard size main bearings, put them in, get a dial bore gauge, measure the exact amount in each freaking journal, give me those values, and he probably still won't have touched your crank. So I was like, oh, okay, well, there's
Great.
that.
Great. Awesome. This SR is going to be sitting for a freaking while. Maybe we'll make like the last, me and you both. Like my car is running and I still can't like drive it.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But I mean, maybe me and you will hit like the last event.
maybe.
No, just one event this season. That's all we need, right?
Really?
We'll both be FD spec after that.
Yeah, freaking truth. Both going pro-am after that.
Oh man. Well, yeah, that's Travis's update. I know you guys haven't seen him around a lot, and it's because of basically this. Like he has nothing to do.
I mean, I can do some other things. I can put on my 5-lug and whatever.
Well, you could put on some of your 5-lug.
Yeah.
You could put the 3/4 of the 5-lug.
Don, what's up?
Don, he probably don't watch the videos,
Oh,
but
probably not.
but yeah. Anyways, that was Travis's explanation and all that. Little update, and again, what was it?
We're just fucking out here full sending. That's it.
Dude, Travis, dude, this guy gets his first like sponsored parts, and he's out here cussing up a storm.
Fucking full send, boys. Let's go.
I'm bleeping that with something I'm bleeping that with something funny. I don't know what it is, but anyways, what did it say? Just Haggard 10.
Haggard 10 is the discount code. We have a unique, specialized link that'll be in the description. So use that if you guys are gonna go order parts.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Click the link in the description. Get their website some traffic. Check out their parts. They definitely have parts for your car.
For sure.
They literally have turbo kits for the LS. Huh? Nah.
Oh.
Nah, I have to get this running before I even joke about turboing anything. But yeah, they probably have turbo kits for your cars. I know a lot of you guys have like Hondas, you know, Miatas, you know, Chevy V8s. That's like there's JZs. Like Ronnie had their turbo kit on his JZ, and he said it was awesome. Just check out their website, Haggard 10.
We out here looking out for them entry-level boys.
Yeah, we don't. You know, this isn't like a full Turbonetics kit that's gonna be, you know, $6 grand or something like that. This is an affordable entry level. You know, not turbo kits, rods. Like how much are like Eagle H beams for your car?
Around 300 probably.
300
Probably.
each.
No, total.
What?
Yeah, 300-400 probably.
Eagle H beams for an SR are $400.
Yeah.
Okay, I was expecting like 1,200. How much are the CX ones?
CX is
$200.
two-ish.
I didn't even know this, dude. I thought the CX.
210? Somewhere around 2.
I thought the CX ones were like $600.
Nah.
$200 get you damn forged rods, guys. You already know. Then now you have money to go buy your forged pistons, and then you can be like Jake and have 24 psi in your Miata, guys. Go bug out. Anyways, yeah, that's the rundown on CX. Shout out CX. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Now Travis is just waiting on that guy to get.
Good guy. He's the best guy. This one Albanian guy.
It's like one of those. I know I have one Albanian guy. He can do crank. He will be back in 3 months with crank. It will be rusted in 4 pieces, but he will be back. We will have to weld it back together.
I mean, he did tell me. He said the dude at my machine shop. He goes, I've used a couple different people, but this one guy, he gets it right on the dot. You know, you tell him a value and he hits it right on the money.
Right on the money. 8 weeks later, no problem.
Yeah,
We're
no
gonna
problem.
get SR running really good. So, yeah. Anyway, that was Travis's first sponsored part, which is dope. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are excited to see Travis's car get put back together and have him back out at an event. Probably before my car will, honestly. But I don't know. I hope I at least get to drift one event this year. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.